You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, the state of New York has lost its ever-loving mind when it comes to the COVID vaccine, and in turn, it's trickling down to the Buffalo Bills that have now passed a policy that just when you say it out loud sounds like utter lunacy. Absolutely lunacy. I don't agree with these vaccine mandates at all. I don't give a rat's ass if you're vaccinated. I don't. It's none of my business. I don't feel like it's anybody's business, and that includes your state, the Buffalo Bills, the Buffalo Sabres. And in credit to the Buffalo Bills, at least one of their players, Cole Beasley, has come out and also slammed the NFL over their COVID policy. He's COVID positive, by the way. He's also very open about the fact that he's healthy enough and feels good enough to play ball, and he wants to play ball. So, let's get to both of these stories, because really and truly, they're thrown together, and they involve the same team in the same state. God dang. This is crazy. Bills update COVID vaccine policy at home games to include fans 5 years old and older. Jesus Christmas. All right. The Buffalo Bills announced Wednesday that anyone age 5 and older will now be required to show proof of vaccination in order to attend games at Highmark Stadium, effective immediately. Guys, you remember, wasn't there a scene in Indiana Jones where he was like, the Nazis were like, show me your papers? You remember that? I'm just saying. Fans age 5 to 11 will be required to show at least one dose of the Wuhan virus vaccine in order to attend home games, while guests 12 years old and older must be fully vaccinated. The team announced on its website, citing the New York State mandate. The previous policy only required fans 12 and older to provide proof of vaccination. According to the Buffalo News, the vaccine policy also applies to the KeyBank Center where the Buffalo Sabres play. New York Governor Kathy Hochul announced a mask mandate earlier this month, which requires all indoor public places to require masks unless the business or venues require full proof of vaccination, because we found out masks really work, didn't we? The Bills' announcement comes just one day after veteran wide receiver Cole Beasley tested positive for the Wuhan virus. He took aim at the NFL's testing procedures, saying the, quote, rules are preventing him from rejoining the team. Just to be clear, COVID is not keeping me out of this game. The rules are, the NFL is. He wrote in an Instagram post, vaxxed players are playing with COVID every week now because they don't get tested. One of my vaxxed teammates is in the hospital missing games. Let me repeat that. One of my vaxxed teammates is in the hospital missing games. Now, guys, when I did some research on this, I think it is their offensive lineman, Feliciano, but I'm not sure on that. That's the rumor. I'm sure he didn't get the same energy. Thank you for those who support. Everyone else, if you don't get what's happening, then there is nothing anybody can do for you. The NFL and the NFLPA recently implemented a new rule change regarding the testing procedures for vaccinated players. Following last week's uptick in COVID cases, under the new policy, fully vaccinated players who show no signs will no longer be subject to weekly testing. So there you go. And what he's saying is, just because, I'm unvaxxed. I'm not showing any signs. I'm ready to go in and play. Why am I being tested? That was something I pointed out while I gave the NFL some credit for at least finally saying, hey, no symptoms. Why are we testing these guys if they're vaccinated? But look, the same thing can be said for unvaccinated players. If you're showing no signs, don't test them. Let them play ball. Cole Beasley wants to play ball. And by the way, he's staring right down the barrel of missing what looks to be Buffalo's most important game of the year coming up against the New England Patriots. They already got their asses hammered by the Patriots once. This is going back to Gillette. So, there you have that. And look, I find it appalling that they want proof of vaccination anywhere in any state. But kids, that's just gross. I find that repugnant. I mean, 5 years older, in my opinion, that feels sick and twisted to me. It just does. It feels like complete and total government overreach, whether it's federal or state. This is state. In Texas and Florida, no, you can cancel that crap. It's not happening. Some of these Democratic-run states have lost their ever-loving minds when it comes to this. Got to keep you in fear for 2022. Wonder what variant's going to come around before 2024. Peace, I'm out. That's the only card they got to play. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.